Okay, guys, we gotta talk. Seriously, what do you guys have against Gladiator? No, seriously, what did he do wrong? Let the man have the spotlight, man. But I'm also on the fence about it because it's actually really funny watching Glad get second place in every single poll he's been. But hey, Warmonger Stereotypes. This one's actually gonna be fun. Also, I gotta say a huge shout out to coldrosezero. I've always been trying my best in making this content, and his tier list video of For Honor content creators kind of really showed me that the content I've been making is actually fun for people, and at the end of the day, that's really all I want. You have no idea how much that video made my day. Here, listen to this clip of me and my friends reacting to it.
He's gotta get all those helmets out. Dude, I think I'm gonna put Raptor.
Oh! 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 Let's go! Anyways, enough glazing. Go sub to coldrosezero. Seriously, if you aren't subbed to me, it's always free. And remember, you can take it back at any time. Let the stereotypes commence. You play this helmet because, well, A, it's probably the only helmet you have. You played 3 games of Warmonger and Dominion and finally got the variant of this helmet, but why would you choose it? Because the normal one is just 10 times better with the hair. Or you're someone who really loved the For Honor story recap video they did a long time ago and fell in love with Astrea and made your whole mental around her. You are Astrea, and you sometimes catch yourself saying out loud in your room, "Enough, sheep." God, did I really fucking say that? God, Jesus. You're one of those newer players who really like slapping embossings on every single piece of your armor. You've unlocked paisley and slapped it on literally everything. Shoulders, chests, standards, capes, fucking everything. You're also running the whole Dysnomia set because it's her best early game armor and you know it. You're most likely waiting for silver if you haven't gotten already, and Winterwoods is basically slapped on all your standards. You're using this alternate because you haven't gotten the one with antlers yet. But be honest, most of the alt helmets aren't used once you get the non-alt version. You definitely made your fashion all around the antlers. You don't like the paint patterns. If anything, you haven't even selected one because you probably forgot they even existed. You love your armor to look as shiny as physically possible. You're the early rep fashionistas of Warmonger players, and you love experimenting with all the new armor you get as you go up the reps. You love Warmonger's Impale Parry Punish. Even if you can't get to a wall, you still do it just in case. You adore this helmet to bits. You 100% have some full black Warmonger, and you absolutely despise the plume on the top of the non-alt version of the helmet. You guys definitely favor light spam, and you do the heavy light level 1 bash combo 80% of the time. And it's sad because it works all the time. But if someone even parries your light, you go fucking insane and rage and focus on that person who did it by bash spamming them to death the moment they get out of spawn. You definitely think yourself a fancy person in real life. You dress to success in every case scenario, including the games you play. You 100% play GTA 5 online and put your guy in a nice 2-piece suit. And with this Warmonger, you 100% are using black iron or white iron with the full armor set with feathers like the chimera chest or the sabktes chest. In game, you're very average, but if you spent as much time you did customizing your Warmonger as you did into parrying your light attacks, you'd be pretty fucking unbeatable. You definitely have a history of fencing, and when you saw this helmet, you're like, oh, dude, I used to wear a helmet something like this in real life. So you tried as hard as possible to make your Warmonger into a fencer. Or you really like to try to make those rugged, realistic, battle-torn Warmongers. When I see a Warmonger in my lobby that rocks this type of fashion, I know they're going to win their one-on-ones every point. But I get scared when they start getting ganked. Okay, I'm going to stop listing the alternate helmets unless they're actually very unique, because if you have the Asbestos helmet, you are not using the alternate. You're 100% a Lord of the Rings fan and 100% Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor. This is your Nazgul Warmonger. Black iron with hints of green every now and then with a full black weapon. And the most brutal execution on your Warmonger's 4 spots. You're definitely the quiet type. Normally your mic is off or all chat is always turned off. You're just playing to have fun. But dude, this is For Honor. We don't have fun here, bucko. You're going for some sort of Dark Souls cosplay, maybe something resembling the Soul of Cinder from Dark Souls 3. You're 100% playing duels 24/7 and start off every duel with some honorable emote because you're just a nice person. You don't execute in duels, but if you do, you probably say sorry once to be like, my bad, dude, I'm wasting your time. Not like spamming sorry to rub it in that you killed him. Do I need to say, like, anything? Alright, I mean, this one's really easy. Anyone can make the stereotyper. You're 100% an Apollyon meat rider, and you know what? Fuck yeah, dude. You're someone close to rep 70 or pushing close to 60. You have a massive understanding on your hero, and you even use that cool out of stamina punish that nobody uses. It's so fucking garbage, but it's so fucking stylish, and you love it. You 100% play for Honor's campaign at least twice, and your only complaint is that Apollyon wasn't a playable character. The only problem I have with people that run the full Apollyon set is that you guys have a mad addiction to calling her War Mommy. Please stop. She's not real. Oh, good heavens. Oh my goodness gracious. You're definitely the gold trim enjoyer and really liked the dragon helmets but can't stand how derpy they look. Yeah, I said derpy. What fucking year are we in? So this is the perfect middle ground. These guys are very, very, very easy to tilt in game. If you could stop them from using their tier 1 feat on you, they're going to rage hardcore. These guys hardcore crush on their feats, winning their games over their actual skill. Okay, if you could jump into a Discord call with me and say this properly on the first try with no practice, I will kiss you like I did with the Lawbringer helmet. This helmet is one of the only alternate helmets that I would say is used more than the normal one, just because of the cool combos you could do with the armor materials. My favorite is making some sort of white and black Warmonger. Or, you also love Crusaders. You have at least one Crusader load on every single knight in the faction. These guys are your support Warmongers. These guys always are in your team fights. Normally never actually running the OP meta perks, and would rather go for arrows and things like auto revive for the fun of it. These guys are so chill most of the time, it's a miracle if they get mad. Okay, I apologize in general for this one because it's gonna seem harsh, but hey, the truth hurts. You're 100% a toxic Warmonger player. You practically just dodge attack and ganks to break indicators completely on autopilot. Like you join a fight and just start doing it no matter what the scenario is. You bought the in character and spam this on samurai mains all the time, but when you aren't winning, you let the entire lobby know that you're mad because you're spamming thanks on death or sorry when you kill someone. Even if you didn't help in the kill, you're spamming on his dead body. If you die twice though, you're 100% screaming at your friend to invite you out of the game before they ban you. Hey, I warned you. You're a mix between the regular Dysnomia and the sabktes. You're a high rep fashionista who owns almost all of the armor materials. 2 hours of your honor session is just making a new Warmonger. Your friends absolutely hate you because you invited them to play, but ended up in the customization menu for so long, they found someone else to play with. You're like all chimera armor enjoyers, a support player at heart, but you use default Warmonger feats because you just can't part with how amazing they are. Your armor is as shiny as possible, and you go with a full black iron and gold trimmed armor set, and you're happy with it. You aren't the best when it comes to the ganking, but you're trying your best. And hey, that's all that matters. Keep learning. I'm proud of you anyway. You're a fan of the default helmet, but you don't like the black hair that it has, and you love full white armor sets, so this helmet being mostly changeable with material got your pick. Everything is white on your Warmonger, even trying to get white on your weapons. Duels is your home, but you have a good amount of friends that always ask you to play Dominion. You're kind of more concerned with your fashion over your overall skill, but you can compete with the higher elo lobbies for sure. Okay, look. I was trying to come up with something, but every single time I look at this helmet, I think of that one meme that's Toothless Dragon from How to Train Your Dragon doing that stupid dance. You 100% picked Argonian in your first Skyrim playthrough and probably every single playthrough. Every time I look at this Warmonger using this, I just kind of end up laughing and I can't react to the lights, so I eventually just lose them. But every time I look at the helmet, I just think, hey guys, look, I'm a dragon. Yee. You have found absolute balance between good fashion and good competent skill. These guys never fuck up their tier 1 feats, and they always use it in moments before the fight, just so the enemies have no warning that you've used it. These guys are normally in their rep 20s or 30s, But the rep to these guys mean absolutely nothing. If you see people with this helmet, just be careful. They will not let you get away with stupid shit. These guys kind of fall into the same category as the Horkos Warmongers, but fashion in them is way more important. I feel like I've said that a lot with this video, but dude, Warmonger fashion is some of the best in the game, period. And you as a Warmonger main 100% know it. These guys tend to stay away from the black irons and go for something more colorful, like the red materials or some sort of purple for a royalty look. These guys are light parry enthusiasts, but will always eat the raw heavies that are thrown their way. Alright, well that has been yet another stereotype video. Sorry for the long pause in between the last one and the one before. I'm kind of back to work and I've been really loving it, so most of my focus has been going to that. But I'm really crunching on these videos because I know you guys love it. Like always, the poll will come out after the video, and you guys are just going to vote for the option that isn't Gladiator, because edging Gladiator mains is just so fun. Later, boys.